Good morning, friends. Today we are going to continue the next part of the Unit 1. Yesterday we have talked regarding the transport number and how it can be determined using the moving boundary method. We have seen the definition of the transport number. Then we have seen two different types of the transport number. One will be the transport number for the cation and transport number for the anion. For the cation, it was represented by the T plus, whereas for the anion, it was represented by the T minus. Then we have seen the moving boundary method, its principle. Then we have seen the construction and the working, and finally we have seen the calculation. One formula that we have seen yesterday, you know that formula. The formula was that T plus is equal to FVC divided by 1000 IT. That formula we have seen yesterday for the determination of the transport number. Today we have to see which factors affects the transport number, or say on which factor this transport number is depends. Number 1, concentration. Second, temperature. Third one is the nature of the coion. Fourth one is the size of the ion, and fifth one the complex formation. First of all, we will discuss the first parameter, that is nothing but concentration. How the transport number depends upon the concentration, that we have to see. See, transport number of an ion increases with decrease in the concentration of an electrolyte. Mind it well. What will happen? As the concentration increases, there will be the decrease in the transport number. Whereas you can decrease the concentration of electrolyte, it will automatically give you the increase in the transport number. The variation of the transport number with concentration is represented by the relation T is equal to T0 minus A upon under root C, where T is the transport number, where T is the transport number of the ion at concentration C to the T0 is the transport number of the ion at infinite dilution. What is there? T is the transport number of the ion at concentration C, and T0 is the transport number of the ion at infinite solution. When you will plot T versus under root C, gives you the straight line with the negative slope corresponds to the constant A, and intersect on the y-axis corresponds to the under root C. This is about the concentration. What you have to remember, transport number increases with decrease in the concentration. Then temperature, second parameter is the temperature. The transport number of the ion increases with increase in temperature up to a limiting value of 0.5. After that, it decreases with increase in temperature. What is there? See, the transport number of the ion increases with increasing temperature up to a particular limiting value of 0.5, and after that it will get decreases with an increase in temperature. At higher temperature or at elevated temperature, both the cations and anions migrate with equal speed and carry equal fraction of the total current and hence possess the same transport number. What is there? When the temperature is there, if we increase the temperature or say higher is the temperature, at that time whatever the cations or say anions of the electrolytes are there, they will occupy the same current and they will move with the equal speed. It will possess the same transport number. Now that we have seen two factors, one was the concentration and the second was the temperature. Now the third factor is nothing but the nature of the coin. When we are talking regarding the electrolyte, at that time there will be the combination of the ion will be there. The transport number depends on the velocity with which the cation moves in the solution. The transport number of the ion is different with different electrolyte because by the definition of transport number, it is a fraction of total current carried by the ion and it must depend on number one, its own speed, second, that of the other ion in the solution. What is there we have seen? Nature of the coin. It is very essential while studying the transport number because as we know that depends upon transport number is depends upon the velocity with which the coin moves. The transport number of the ion is different with the different electrolyte because by the definition of the transport number, it is the fraction of the total current carried by the ion and it must depends upon its own speed, and the second one is the that of the other ion in the solution, speed of the other ion in the solution. Got this point? Nature of the coin very much important because transport number is depend upon this particular nature of the coin. Got this point? First of all we have seen concentration, then the temperature, and third one was the that nature of the coin. The fourth point that we have to see is nothing but the size of the ion. And obviously the transport number will depend upon the size of the ion. Because as we know the transport number of the ion depends on the velocity with which the ions moves in the solution. The velocity of the ions basically depends on the size. The ions with the smaller size have a greater velocity. Of course, you know small entity will be moves fast whereas the as compared to the big one. Same when the ion with the smaller size have the greater velocity, hence size of the ion is also responsible to transport number determination. responsible to the determination of the transport number of the ion. If different ions from the same group are considered, then it is observed that the transport number of the ions decreases with increase in the size of the ion. Example is given. The alkali ions are given lithium, sodium and potassium. Same group elements are there, but they have the different transport number because they possess the different size. Lithium has the smaller size as compared to the potassium. Getting that point? What was mentioned there? Size of the ion matters for the transport number. With the smaller size have the greater velocity, whereas the bigger size have the lesser velocity. Means automatically which moves with the higher velocity or the greater velocity will possess the transport number more as compared to the bigger one. And the last parameter and the last factor on which the transport number is depend is nothing but the complex formation. Transport number of the ion get affected by the formation of the complex. In an extreme case, transport number become negative also. In concentration solution of cadmium iodide, the cadmium ion exists in the form of the anionic complex CdI4 2 minus. CdI2 gives you the Cd2 plus 2I minus. CdI4 plus 2I minus will gives you the hence the anionic complex migrate towards anode and Cd plus ion in the form of cation will migrate towards the cathode. As the ion is actually transported in an opposite direction, the transport number of cadmium ion is negative under this condition. These are the 5 factors on which the transport number is depend. First one was the concentration, second one was the temperature, third one was the nature of the coin, fourth one was the size of the ion, and the fifth one was the complex formation. 5 marks question sometime comes on this particular part. Now we will see the numerical based on this particular transport number. A current of 0.0142 ampere was passed through a solution for 1675 seconds in the some time interval. The boundary set a volume of 0.1205 centimeter cube. Calculate the transport number of potassium ion in one normal KCl solution using moving boundary method. Here given current I. First of all, identify the given things. A current is given how much? 0.0142 ampere. Then time is given t 1675 seconds. Then volume is given how much it is? 0.1205 centimeter cube. We know the Faradays and concentration is the one normal. Transport number of this particular K plus here to calculate means T plus is equal to FVC divided by 1000 IT. That formula we know. for the determination of the transport number. T plus is equal to FVC divided by 1000 into IT. In this formula, we have to substitute the values of the FVC and IT. After substituting the values, you will get the equation T plus is equal to 96500 into 0.1205 into 1, because concentration is the 1, divided by 1000 into I value is the 0.0145 into time is the 1675. After multiplying these factors, you will get 11.678 divided by 2.378 pi. You will get the value of the T plus is equal to, you have to take the ratio. After taking the ratio, you will get the T plus is equal to 0.48. T plus transport number of the cation, that is the K plus, is nothing but the 0.48. Now we have to calculate we have to calculate transport number of the anion. We should know the sum of the transport number of the both the ions always becomes unity. Means T plus plus T minus becomes equal to 1. Therefore, when you have to calculate the T minus will nothing but the 1 minus T minus is equal to 1 minus T plus. That's why T minus is equal to 1 minus 0.48, which is become equal to T minus equal to 0.52. This was the last part of this unit 1. Very simple numerical it is. Sometime it comes in the exam. Please prepare this well. What is there? In this lecture we have focused on the factors affecting the transport number. We have seen the 5 factors. One was the first factor was the concentration, how the transport number varies with the concentration, that we have seen. Transport number increases with decrease in concentration. Then we have talked regarding the temperature. Concentration increases with the increase in temperature up to the limiting value of the 0.5. Further it is decreases with increase in temperature. Then we have talked regarding the nature of the coion. It matters because the transport numbers depends upon the velocity with which the ion moves, and that's why nature of the coion is very much important while studying the transport number. Then we have focused on the next parameter, that was the size of the ion. Same, the transport number of that ion depends on the velocity with which the ions move in the solution. Therefore, the velocity of the ion depends upon the size of the ion. If the ion have the smaller size, then there will be the greater velocity. Hence the ion will pulses that will have the more transport number. It will matters in determination of the transport number of the ions. Different ions from the same group are considered. Then it is observed that the transport number of the ion decreases with increase in the size of the ion. Lithium has the more transport number as compared to the potassium, because lithium have the smaller size as compared to the potassium. Then we have focus on the complex formation, that matters the transport number. If the complex formation is there, it will affect the transport number of that particular ion. For the CdI4 2 minus has been taken, and it gives you the minus the transport number in the negative form. Please prepare it well. It was a very simple unit here. This is the last part of the unit 1. Please prepare all the part well. If you are having any difficulty, any doubt, you are always welcome. You can freely ask it on the Google Classroom or say on the Telegram group or say by making the personal message also. Please attend this lecture. Please ask your friends to see this lecture. If you are having any difficulty, any problem, you can ask freely. Thank you.